baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Carmen Mlodzinski. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Tyler Fitzgerald stands in now and watches strike one. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Giants lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Tyrone Taylor.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Jeff McNeil in the box now. No balls and a strike. Mlodzinski in his second season. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And the pitch. That misses. Now 1-2. One out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2-2 now. And another ball.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
One down, bases empty. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Fights it off. You'll see another. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy. Starting on the mound in this one, Kyle Harrison. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And he deals. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa leading things off and takes a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The lefty fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out to short. Slings it across. One up, one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Jurickson Profar, batting with one down, takes a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. A little bit high. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even 2-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's in the dirt. And down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Bryan Reynolds here. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Justin Boyd. Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Strike 1.
Ooh, Byron. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
The 1-1. Way high. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer. And they add a pair. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Here's the center fielder, Parker Meadows. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
On the ground to first, and he handles it himself for the out. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering way off the plate. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by 3. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Christian Walker. Harrison back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Meadows makes the catch. One up, one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Makes the sliding stop to first. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Nick York digs in now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Foul ball still 0-2. Maton leads off first with 1 away. This one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Henry Davis.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. There's a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Out number 3. Pirates lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. And now Kyle Harrison. The right-hander back to work.
1-0.
Whoa, they threw that one behind him. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, and that's the first out. And here is Tyler Fitzgerald. Grounded out his first time.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
In there at the knees, and that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Got it by him for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
In the air, left field. Profar makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Edward Olivares. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Carmen Mlodzinski stands in now and watches strike 1. The Giants up by 2 here in the last half of the third. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Carmen Mlodzinski with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Fought off foul. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, one away. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. And 1-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
and here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love it at bat like this. No one giving in.
That one just misses.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Majinski leads off first with one away. Look out.
Yep, I got it.
That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. His teammates are not happy. They're barking from the third base dugout after seeing that pitch, and now both teams are being warned.
Well, they're just sticking up for their teammate right here and didn't like the way that one looked, but with the warning to both sides, every pitcher in this game is going to have to be careful working inside the rest of the way.
So first and second with one gone. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one. And the count is 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
So first and second with 2 outs. Digging in, Bryan Reynolds. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one misses. And the count even 1-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And that one in the air center field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at PNC Park, start of the 4th, and now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Boy, in the box now, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Conforto, a former All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And it's through for a hit. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second. The tag out. Stepping in, Nick Maton. He's 0 for 1. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. And that just misses. The Giants leading by 2. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Fitzgerald makes the grab for the second out. Nick York, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and throws. And that's a great play for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here is Parker Meadows.
Parker
And the pitch.
Meadows.
And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
You know, the best way to forget about the pain is inflicting some pain, and working your way around the bases and touching home plate is a way to stick it to that other team.
0-1's the count.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff.
There's 1. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Count
That
1-0.
one missed. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
3 balls.
And another ball.
No strikes.
To the backstop. That's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Harrison,
1-0.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's probably the last pitch he's going to throw. Here comes the umpire, and he's out of here.
Yeah, Boog, I think we saw it the same way he did, and you've got to send a guy packing after that.
Chapman off of first with 2 away. Next
2 balls,
pitch, not
1
close, up high. That one fouled off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate, Henry Davis. Harrison back to work. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. He's probably going to get tossed here. The home plate umpire is out, and yes, he's been ejected.
Well, they must have known he was getting thrown out after a warning had already been issued, and there's no questioning this decision.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Harrison won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm comes. And now the right fielder, Edward Olivares. Fly to left his first time. Ball one low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Bailey Falter loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And that one fouled off. The Giants up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. Line to right, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, O'Neal Cruz.
Pretty surprised they're going with the pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Next to hit, Amir Garrett. And that bunted towards third. And he grabs it in foul ground. And he lays one down the left side. Chapman over to first in time. And that is a big first out.
That was a productive at-bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds a runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Profar climbs in on that left side. The Giants up by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
That one missing inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Brian Reynolds next to bat for the Bucks. And that's in there at the knees.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Struck him out looking.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Fastball for a strike. And a good eye there.
1-1.
Hard liner. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Aimed to score from third. It's 2-2. In there, he's safe.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Walker. That's a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 3-2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Maton. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Reynolds over at second. Walker at first. 2 out of the inning. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Chapman drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. It's the Pirates 3 and the Giants 2. Back here. Here in Pittsburgh, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Tyler Fitzgerald. So coming into the game now on defense, Rafael Marchand. He takes over behind the plate. The pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
The pitch. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. That's to third. Off-balance feed, there's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. And that's outside. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And we are starting over. It's 3-3.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. Justin Boyd, the next Giant to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. On the ground to third. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's got his second double of the game.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball one. Fastball for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Parker Meadows waits on deck. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that's the third out. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at PNC Park. Well, we go bottom 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick York. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Meadows pulls it down, and a quick out, number 1. And now it's going to be Rafael Marchand. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And he hits a ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Edward Olivares, the next to hit. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
That's a really good take.
Righty delivers. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Way high there. Full count now. Amir Garrett waiting for a turn at the plate. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Connor Joe. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. And that misses off the outside edge. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs. On the ground to third. They get the force. And that is the inning. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Dennis Santana. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And digging in for San Francisco, Parker Meadows. And that one hammered Reynolds. Ranging back. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Taylor in the box now. Takes strike 1. Go-ahead run at second. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. Can't get there. Base hit. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And the right-hander deals. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-3.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the Giants pitcher, Jordan Hicks, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Taylor, the lead runner at second. Chapman at first with no outs. And fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's got it. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball could be 2. Takes it himself for 1 to Walker, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tristan Beck.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one hit to right. Taylor ranging after it. And there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Up and in. Ball one.
Ball one, no
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. That one a little bit high. The count now 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a bouncer. And foul ball. 2-2 now. He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now, Bryan Reynolds. That's in for a strike. Beck, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. In the air, left field, gets under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Josh Fleming.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Right side. The throw to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Up the middle, Connor Falefa sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Now a chance for Justin Boyd. Left-hand batter waits to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2, throws to second, not gonna get him. He's in there.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
And here is Michael Conforto, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Well struck right field, and it's off the wall. Now a relay to second, and he's in there as a run scores.
Wastes no time there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So up next, Parker Meadows. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around third, the throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So man aboard. Now it's the right fielder. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 6 and the Pirates 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Camilo Doval. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Christian Walker. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next to the third baseman.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Kicks and deals. And that one clips the corner.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Whips it across, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Nick York. Left field. Settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And the pitch. There's a strike. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Chapman at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Luis Matos.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boo. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
Right through there for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Gets to it with a slide, and they got him.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The shortstop.
Back to the top of the lineup, Tyler Fitzgerald. Now at the plate. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. In there. He scores. And they're up by 4.
What an aggressive secondary lead. That ball was smoked to left. To be able to score from second. Not only great speed, but great instinct as well.
Man at first. And up next for San Francisco, Jeff McNeil. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next to the Giants. The catcher, Patrick
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Brings it in for the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tyler Matzek.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Marchand stands in now and watches strike one. Popped up. Sizing this one up. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. One down.
Right fielder, Edward.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Edward Olivares. And a foul ball. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Aroldis Chapman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Not even close there. 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And he pumps it a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Taught me the beef method. Balance eye contact, elbow room, follow through.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 7 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.